Oh my god, guys, listen to this story. A brazen stabbing of a 41-year-old man unfolded on an MTA shuttle bus in Brooklyn in broad daylight on May 11th. Excuse me, May 11th. Days later, police have arrested the man accused of killing Alvin Francis over a seat on the bus. We are heartbroken over the tragic and senseless loss of Alvin Francis, a loving and dedicated father, husband, brother, taken from us far too soon. Read an official statement released on May 12 from the victim's grieving family members. He was killed on the bus. He was he was stabbed on the bus because of a seat. Man, we're living in a cruel time. Francis, the father of three sons, was a hardworking roofer who took a shift on Sunday to earn extra money for his son's middle school graduation. He's he's a hardworking man. His wife, Candice Studman Francis, told the Daily News, "Work and home, literally work and home, and his favorite place is Home Depot." The Queen's The Queen's resident was returning home around 2 p.m. to celebrate Mother's Day with his family when he got into a dispute with another passenger over a seat on the J90 shuttle bus, which runs on weekends when the J train is out of service. According to police and surveillance footage reviewed by investigators, the altercation involved 36-year-old Kareem McCullough of Richmond Hill, who had boarded the first through the rear door. Prosecutors added more detail about the incident, stating that the altercation began when McCullough asked Francis to move his backpack so he could sit down. Even after the bag was moved, McCullough reportedly wasn't satisfied with the space provided and threatened to stab Francis. McCullough grabs Francis' chain, then proceeded to stab him as he tries to get away. Guys, Francis was rushed to Brookdale University Hospital and later pronounced dead. Police launched a manhunt for the suspect, releasing footage that showed a black man wearing a light gray hooded blue hat, backpack, and a cross necklace on Tuesday, May 14. NYPD confirmed that they had arrested McCullough, who turned himself in, and charged him with second-degree murder and criminal possession of a weapon. He is currently being held without bail. Well, sorry to hear. Sorry to hear for the family. Sorry to hear. I don't even want to read no more because the guy got killed. It's so sad. Oh my god, guys, every day it's like something sad coming up, something sad coming up, you know. Condolence to the family. Hey guys, I catch you in the next one. Hi guys, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Guys, listen to this story here. It says high levels of arsenic found in rice sold in stores across the US. Can you believe that? Wow. Listen this, guys. A report, I'm reading this from the news source. Listen, a new report is bringing attention to toxic heavy metals and elements such as arsenic, cadmium, lead, and mercury that could be in your rice. The report, which comes from Healthy Babies Bright Futures, an organization focused on babies' exposure to toxic chemicals, found arsenic in 100% of rice samples purchased from stores across the US. Oh my God, guys, what are we gonna do? 1 in 4 rice samples also exceeded the federal limit of 100 parts per billion of inorganic arsenic set by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration for infant rice cereal in 2021, according to the report. No such limit exists for rice itself. The bags and boxes of rice served at family meals, despite it being widely consumed by infants and toddlers, the authors note. Overall, the levels of total heavy metals, including cadmium, lead, and mercury, ranged on average from 63 ppb to 188 pbb among the rice samples, though some samples exceeded 240 ppb, for example. The report tested 105 different brands, including Trader Joe's, Ben's, and Goya, from 20 metro areas across the country, from New York City, Los Angeles, Miami. Of the 4 toxic heavy metals found, arsenic was found at the highest levels and cadmium was second. Lead and mercury were found at the lowest levels. In an emailed statement to CBS News, the U.S. Rice Federation said Thursday, "We know that arsenic in food is alarming for many consumers and that you may have questions. And while we do not agree that there is a public health safety issue as a result of trace amounts of arsenic in rice, we will continue to work in the U.S. Food and Drug Administration to ensure the U.S. rice supply meets any threshold established." Very low levels